She wants to be included.
Come here. Come here.
What are you growling at? What you growling at? Hey YouTube, it's Kim.
And it's Rob.
And today, I am actually going to be making bath bombs. Rob will be an extra set of hands if I need him. Otherwise, he's probably going to do his own thing today. This is Bear.
That's the baby.
You will most definitely in our videos hear Bear and Bella. As it is quite frequently pointed out, they are very noisy members of our household. Oh, he wants down. Okay.
You gotta get stupid again.
So,
Come here. Sit down.
today is bath bomb day,
Don't do, no,
and I'm going to show you. What was I saying? Oh,
You're gonna show.
after 15 very long COVID days in our house that have absolutely sucked, I'm finally able to function as a human and make a video again. I just uploaded an embed video yesterday that I made yesterday. But I forgot to even mention that this house has been racked with COVID for 15 days, and it's been very non-functional.
Yeah.
We have not functioned. We have slept.
Sorry.
We have vegged out on the couch and recliner, watched a whole lot of Grey's Anatomy, and yeah, it's time to get back to doing what we do. So we're gonna get back to watching or to doing videos once a week, and we're not exactly sure what we're gonna do from week to week. I think it's just gonna come as it comes, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll kind of figure it out as it goes. So we're gonna have some fun, and we hope you come along with us on the ride.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get to the video. Okay. So first things first,
You know you don't deserve it.
make sure you wear gloves. I don't have my nails done right now, although I do them myself.
Get the step.
But mixing this stuff up, the citric acid will work really well to remove your nail polish if you don't want nail polish on anymore. So today's recipe for bath bombs is my normal recipe minus any fragrance oil, no essential oils, and no colorants. They will have colored colored embeds in them. But the woman I make these for, her husband's allergic to fragrance, so it's completely fragrance free, so she can still enjoy her bath and having these nice foamy, fizzy,
Yeah.
I don't know how else to just, they're fun. Foamy, fizzy, fun bath bombs to have in her bath. No one should have to go without just because they can't have fragrance. So the first thing you want to do is, I have everything pre-measured. This is 1,000 grams of pre-sifted baking soda. The main ingredients in every bath bomb are the baking soda and the citric acid. That's what makes them fizz. So this is 1,000 grams of baking soda. And to that we are going to add, yeah, I can't read with that far away without my glasses. This is a tablespoon of cream of tartar, which helps to harden the bath bomb so they don't fall apart. This is 1 tablespoon of SLSA, sodium lauryl sulfa acetate, which makes them foam. You want to be really, really careful when you use this SLSA. It's very, very fine powder, and it will get in your lungs and it will make you cough. I always add, just for fun, I have a tablespoon of extra fine bio glitter in just like a pearly opalescent color. And those are our dry ingredients that we add for now. So I'm gonna mix those together really quick so it's evenly distributed in the bowl. The next part I pretty much do by hand, unless I cheat, and I tend to cheat more often than not. I won't on this video because it's the first one I'm doing, but I usually use a KitchenAid mixer to mix all the wet into the dry. This is 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. I usually use 2, but I have to use 3 because I have to make up for the lack of fragrance oil and the lack of colorant in these bath bombs. And then this is 1 tablespoon of Polysorbate 80, and this will keep any of the glitter or the colorant from the embeds from making a ring around the tub. It will make it so that all of the color and the glitter combines with the water and not just floats on top, so it just goes to the sides and sticks to the ring, or makes a ring around the side of the tub. So what you want to do now is you want to make sure that you get all of this liquid mixed in to this baking soda really, really well. You still want to be careful and not mix up too fast, because that SLSA can still kick up in the air and make you cough really, really badly. It's not fun. So you just want to keep mixing until you get this the way you want it to be. And I will come back when I have this all mixed in the way that I want it to be. Okay, and I'm back. So it is not quite as wet as I want it yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to give it a couple sprays with some 91% rubbing alcohol, which will help add some moisture, and it'll also help harden them a little bit more so they don't just crumble into oblivion when you go to pick them up, because they should never just crumble. They should be nice and hard, so once they dry, and you are and you put them in your bath, they should float. Your bath bombs should never sink to the bottom of your tub. If your bath bombs sink to the bottom of your tub, then you're doing something wrong, or you're not letting them dry long enough. If you let them dry long enough before you sell them, give them as gifts, whatever you're going to do with your bath bombs, when you test one, it should float, and it should fizz, and it should spin nicely around your tub as it breaks down. Now, which the texture you want when you do this is you want it to be like damp sand, not wet sand. Because if you do wet sand, your bath bombs are just gonna like blow up and expand like crazy. This is what you want. You want it to be like this, and if you drop it back in the bowl, it stays just the way it is. So now that we have it like where we want it, we're gonna take our citric acid. This is 500 grams of citric acid. My recipe that I'm using, this is my favorite recipe, is always 2 parts baking soda, 1 part citric acid. This is my favorite part. You can feel the temperature of the mix drop when you put the citric acid in. It gets colder and everything mixes together, and you can start to feel the chemical reaction of the citric acid and the baking soda together. Now, as odd as it may seem, because I live in the Pacific Northwest and it's winter, so it's rather damp outside, it's actually pretty dry in my house. Our heat pump keeps our humidity down quite well, so I don't have to add a lot of extra moisture. See how it's like damp sand, and if I go to drop it, it stays together. That is the texture that you want for your bath bombs. So the real test is going to be when I go to actually form my bath bombs. So let's get all of this stuff put to the side. And I will be back in just a second with my tray and get ready to start forming these bath bombs. All right, now these are the embeds that I made in the last video, and this is some salts that I have covered or colored with soap coloring. Everything is food grade, safe, bath safe, skin safe. What? Oh yeah, animal safe. Everything's animal safe. So these I also use for my geode bath bombs, which I'll show in another video. So what we're gonna do first is we're going to decide what color salt we want to use. I'm gonna use a little bit of each of them in this order. And you take a little bit of salt and you put it in 1/2 of your bath bomb mold. And then you're gonna take your mold and you're gonna start to fill it. You don't wanna pack it too tight, but you do wanna mound it up. And then you fill the other side of the bath bomb mold like this. And then you're going to squeeze it together really well. Clean off the sides. You want a little bit of a ring, but not a whole lot of a ring. And then pound it, and it comes out of the mold just like this. And the pretty little salts stay right in the top. And then you set them aside to let them dry for 24 hours. So here we'll do some red in this one and fill up this side. And fill up this side. Oh, I forgot to put the embed in the last one. So what you do is you just set the embed in the middle, pile right on top of it, put the top on the bottom, squish it together, make sure the mold lines up, rub around the sides, squeeze it really good and tight, knock it, knock it, and it comes right out, just like that. And you end up with these beautiful heart bath bombs. So this is where I'm going to leave you for today. But thank you so much for joining me and for watching my lesson on making bath bombs. I hope I taught you something, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed myself. If you like my video, please hit the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and come back to see me again sometime. Thanks. Bye.